Welcome to the marketing session about supply chain. Supply chain is one of these four instruments within the marketing mix instrument of distribution. About the other three tools, storage, transportation and administration, we will speak in separate videos. Today we will concentrate on supply chain. Do you remember supply chain? You were speaking already about that in the business model seminar. In your handout, you will find this chart, supply chain positioning. This is more or less a definition of supply chain. Because supply chain, this is a sequence of processes involved in the production and distribution of supplying a product or service. It is more or less a system of organizations, of resources, of people, of activities, and also of information around the supplying of a product and service for a consumer. And what does this mean for marketing? Let's come back to the definition of marketing. Marketing means to concentrate all activities of the entire company, of the entire family business company on the market. On the market, that means on the consumer or on a wholesaler, which is maybe your customer. And therefore, this is one important tool within your marketing mix instrument to influence the market concerning your customer or your suppliers. And today we will focus on the supplier, what we can do here, what we can influence him in order to get a positive impact on our market. And this we call supply chain marketing, and with this tool we can influence it. I would like to concentrate on three kind of resources which are important from the point of view of marketing for a family business company. This will be goods like commodities, components, raw material. These are, let's say, goods you need to produce something. The second thing is labor, and the third thing are your financial resources, money and so on. Let's start with the first part, where you have a supplier or you have many suppliers for different things in your company. Even small companies have different suppliers. You have one for raw materials, you have one for consumables, you have one for services you need, you have one for tools, you have one for components you need for producing your product. And all of them have to bring you a very good quality in order to get an excellent product for your market. It's a product or service you provide your customer with. And therefore, it's important to influence them to supply you a very good quality, a reliable quality. And one way is to consider a supplier not only as a supplier, consider him as a partner. Yes, look him, he's a partner. He's not supplier and you have to be happy that you can send me goods. No, he's a partner, and try to become also a partner for him. That try to become a preferred customer. That means if the supplier has something new or he's doing some innovation, you are probably the first one. You can see it, you can try it, you can sell it to your market. Or that means that is a competitive advantage for you compared to your competition. Therefore, create partnership with your suppliers. This is one advice regarding supply chain marketing. The second thing here to consider from the point of view of marketing is we call it cheap, fast and good dilemma. That means cheap is not always good. Very often people buy cheap product, the cheapest supplier, best price, best discount. But the quality, it's cheap. And probably it's also fast. He brings it very fast, quite always. But the quality is not good. And how it's not possible to produce with bad quality here from the goods you get supplied. You cannot produce a good quality for your customers, because this quality leakage will have an impact on the quality of your product. And therefore, cheap is not always good. Sometimes it's better to take a more expensive product to have here a premium product quality performance. Let's come to the second resource I would like to speak with you from the point of view of marketing. It's labor. Labor means your employees. People are the key to business success. This might be the staff within your family members, or the staff, your employees. If you have skilled and trained and motivated staff members, people working for you, you can be sure you will be successful. But if you don't have it, probably you or your mentees in the family business company will fail, because you need really good people. People are the key for your success, and you have to invest in people. That means you have to train them. It costs money, it costs time, it costs effort to train them and trust them, to get them motivated. And they will also produce good products, serve your customers in a very good way, and therefore invest in them. I will tell you something what is in Austria, where I live, the case for employees. We have it called employer marketing, which is necessary today. What does it mean? The big companies, they have employer marketing campaigns. They show all the audience, all the people, inhabitants, they show we are a very good customer. We are a very good company, We are a very good company. And they have one goal, that they get the best employees, They want to have the best people for their apprenticeship. They want to have the best applicants as apprentice. And they get the best one. And the smaller companies, like a carpenter, he has to choose from the rest, or maybe he does not have any applicant. Years ago, he could choose the best, he could pick from the best, probably best applicants. They had to do an exam, a test to get the apprenticeship. Today, small companies, they have to go to newspapers and made some advertisements to get staff members, or to get even apprentice applicants. And therefore it's changed. It's important to have good employees in your company. Let's come to the third resource I would like to speak with you from the point of view of marketing. The financial resource. It can be money, or it can be a credit. Very often you get this from a bank or another financial organization, your money. And I was working for a bank in Austria for many years as a consultant for companies, to give them loans from the bank. And I remember all the companies, they had to bring me all every year, or maybe half a year or a quarter of a year, their financial figures. And also they called KPIs, that means key performance indicators. Figures, if they make loss, if they are very efficient working, if they are earning money or not. And this was very important for us to see, is our credit safe or not. And this is also for family business, very important. Of course, you have to bring your figures, but next to the figures, a bank always look also on the corporate image. We were speaking about the corporate image in the public relations section. It is very important that you transport a corporate image to the bank saying, I am, as the owner of a family business company, I am a very good businessman. I know what to do. I'm a specialist in my branch, in my field of business. And I'm a leader. I can work with people. I can lead them. And things like that gives an impression called corporate image. And this is also a soft factor for them if they want to lend you money or extend your credit and so on. I hope you have seen now some fields about the supplier partnership, supply chain marketing, about also the cheap is not always the best, about the employer marketing, that you as an employer get the best employees, and also the corporate image towards your bank or financial organization. I hope that this will give you an overview about the impact of this tool, supply chain marketing, within the entire marketing mix model. I'm looking forward to see you in the next videos and wish you good luck. Goodbye.